Hi, good day. Welcome to Newspaper Review on Niger Watch. My name is Emma. I'm reporting live from Lagos, Nigeria. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my Niger Watch family across the globe. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and I welcome you to a brand new, beautiful week. How are you guys doing? What's happening at your end? What did you do over the weekend? Yes, I'd like to know. Welcome to the broadcast. Please do also like this broadcast, share, and invite someone onto this broadcast as you come in, guys. Please do also like the broadcast, share, and invite someone onto the broadcast. Thank you. Uh, let me just make let me just give apologies to my network ahead of time. It's raining heavily over here, so I don't know what to make of the network right now. So guys, let's see what we can do today. Hi, good morning to you, Osagovo. How you doing? It's a beautiful Monday morning, and I welcome you to a brand new week. Mommy Diaspora, beautiful morning to you, Mama dearest. How you doing? Thank you for being here today. I welcome you to this broadcast. Welcome to each and every one of you that is here already. Yes, you welcome to the podcast. Please do also like this broadcast, share, and invite someone on to the broadcast. Please do well. And also, guys, turn on your notification bell. Yes, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hi, Bella Naomi. I miss you too. Thank you for being here, Bella Naomi. It's good to read from you. Happy New Week. Happy New Week, my sister. Happy New Week. Thank you for being here. Yes, Mr. Edolite, I am starting off this week with a shout out to you, Mr. Edolite, and for the evangelist man of God. How are you guys doing? I'm here to read from you in a while. I hope you're doing just fine, Mr. Kim Evans. Um, Okay, when I remember, I'll call out the rest. But hey, guys, please say something, right? Osage Daddy, hi Osage Daddy, how you doing? Good morning to you. Welcome to newspaper review, guys. In about a minute. Oh yes, and to my panelists, how are you doing? Waiting for you guys to dial in already. All right, guys, my panelists, please do well to like this broadcast before you come on board. And also, please take out time to show some love by supporting us, by clicking on the dollar sign to the right in the comment section. Please, thank you, thank you. Please do so before you come on board. Yes, do so before you come on board. Thank you very much. All right, welcome. I welcome each and every one of you once again to newspaper review today. All right, guys, our first paper for today is, but we might just have to tweak this a little and not have punch every day as our first paper. But yeah, here we have it. In the comment section, the link has been posted, guys. If you'd like to join today's newspaper review, do also click on the link and you'll be right here. But please, before you do so, like the broadcast and also give your support. Thank you very much. All right, FG may lose 7.58 trillion naira to contract disputes and damages. Firm demands $2.3 billion for alleged Mambila contract breach. Files fresh $400 million suit. Most cases against government due to officials' negligence, poor handling, say Sands. Buhari administration has capacity to overturn cases against the government AGF office. Total manufactured goods fall 36%. Inflation may worsen. FG loses 13.21 million barrels oil worth 603 billion naira in 2020. So I'll take that again. Federal government loses 13.21 million barrels oil worth 603 billion naira in 2022. 500 senior doctors left Nigeria, says medical body. SANS, PROFS to defend ASUU before industrial courts. Gunmen attack IFEANYI UBAH'S convoy, cops feared killed. Lagos school fence collapses, kills two pupils. Tribute as Queen Elizabeth's coffin arrives Edinburgh. All right, that's it on the Punch. Let's see what story are we taking first. Now, the federal government. We've been talking about the oil production, the oil theft, oil brokering, and all of that. They've just been, bringing themselves all out in the public, and all of this expose, which some people are not new to, but it's new to a good number of, or a large percent of people, and this is a very reckless report. 603 billion naira worth of oil in just 2022, and these are like the kind of money that they are going to borrow. Come on. And we have 500 senior doctors, and now this number comprises of you have surgeons, you have specialists, you have consultants, all the top senior managers, senior doctors have left so far in just 2022, guys. This report is just 20, and now you're talking about just senior doctors. We hope for a miracle very, very soon, to stabilize. And they're living because of it's a better work environment for greener pastures. For greener pastures, we can't even begin to blame these people. We cannot begin to blame these people, because I mean, if you have the opportunity, and this is such a loss. This is such a loss. And these are not just people living from private hospitals. These are people living from the government hospitals, the federal. So when people take their words to the general hospital, so who attends to them? You know, these are the things that we need to look at, and see to it that the government, they do the needful, because we are the ones that would bear the brunt of it. These people, they go out for checkups. I doubt we even use the same, as basic as Panadol. I doubt we use the same. So we need to demand these things from these people. Else it's going to be at our, at, it's going to be against us. Well, as you also know that the federal government has dragged ASUU before the industrial court, the demanding from the court that ASUU be asked to resume immediately. Well, ASUU are ready for this, as some senior advocates of Nigeria and professors uh, are willing to defend ASUU on this. But then again, somebody said something. I think that was Mr. Collins that said. You would have 25 persons, when they want to have like a lab test. You have 25 persons around one table, and they don't even know what they are doing. One person just submits and they say we are all done. But when he moved abroad and he went schooling, he said even the environment. So yes, I mean, we've come to a new age. Our school settings, they should do something about it. The environment where learning takes place is as important as the teachings. The environment is as important as the teachings. Yeah, so it's coming up as a good fight that also are fighting. But I just hope that everything is just done appropriately, and when all of this is given to them, they don't mismanage it, misuse it, or siphon it. Hi, Mr. Charles. Good evening to you. Welcome to this broadcast, Mr. Charles.
Uh, this is Emma. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome to this podcast.
Thank you.
All right. I wanted us to take this. Sorry, excuse me. Now, federal governments have come out to say that they've lost 13.21 million barrels worth oil, and if you convert this to the language that you and I clearly understand, that would mean 603 billion naira lost.
They they lost it in oil theft.
That's what the report says, sir.
I see
Six
every
hundred
day.
and three billion naira can't possibly, cannot be a damage brought upon by host communities.
That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing because they can't every day. This loss, we lost this, we lost it to who? To which people? When you are in charge, how can you be in charge and you are telling us you lost it to who? You apply for this job to protect life, property, and also manage this business for us. Mm? And today you are telling us that in that business you are managing, you are losing money in it. If you're not capable, why can't you resign? What you see? There was something I was thinking since the death of Queen Elizabeth II. You see, I see a lot of clips where people are saying the death of in the broad pen, everybody was crying. There's something that came up in my mind that said Queen of England, she was dedicated to the prosperity of his own people, her own people. It doesn't matter to her what people outside there are passing through. What matters to her is the prosperity of her own people. Eh? Can every other leader, especially Nigerian leaders, can this be a lesson to them that they will be they will come to that estate that
Their
it doesn't
country will
matter to
come
them.
first.
Hello? It doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
said
to
the
them.
country will come first to them. Is that
Yes,
what
it
you're
doesn't matter to
saying?
them. Whosoever that are stepping on his tool, whosoever that feel that is either of that is offended by the action, as long as that action is for the good and the prosperity of the land, whosoever that feel offended shouldn't be their worries. Because I listen to how people are crying when you listen to Kenya, South Africa, everybody, they were like, this man, this lady,
All
he
right,
did this, she did
Mr.
that.
Charles,
But
we'll
yeah,
actually be talking about the divided reaction or the mixed reactions from Nigerians or from Africans regarding this. That's what we have on our charts today. So if you have all the submission, instead of digressing, you could just come back when we have the chat so we
no,
can extensively talk about this. This is a
okay, sorry,
digest of our topic.
sorry. It's not like I was digressing, but you know, I am trying to bring out something out of this that if our leaders, if they are truly a leader that have the people at heart, that the prosperity of their people means a lot to them, if they truly came to that position to make sure that Nigeria they met when they came in will not be Nigeria, the same Nigeria when they will be living. If they truly want to leave a legacy that even people, the generation upon generation will hear about it, that when this group of people came to power, Nigeria was in shambles. In their reign, oh, Nigeria becomes uh, Singapore, Dubai. Everybody will think we are good. When are we going to get to that position that people will want to assume position, get into power just to do what is right? Not to come and every day come up with flimsy excuses, come up with all manner of excuses, come up with what I met before when I came in, come up with a lot of the money is being stolen, come up with oil theft when you are in charge. What kind of nonsense is all this? Eh? Because Nigerians, they have seen Nigerians as Nigerians who do not want to pay the price of survival.
All
You
right.
who honestly, that's why they are doing all these things. Because if Nigeria was, it's a Nigeria, if they have seen that Nigerians
All
Sorry,
right.
sorry, my
It's all right.
sorry,
I'll give you a minute to take care of your home, Mr. Charles. I'll come back to you,
sorry.
Charles. I'll come back to you, Mr. Charles. Hi, James Morgan. Good to have you on this broadcast. I guess I'm supposed to respond with Odima, right? If I did get it right, please let me know the correct what I'm supposed to say. But James Morgan, lovely to have you on this broadcast. Welcome. And also you, Mr. Van Maxwell. Good day to you and welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Sister Emma. Good morning to you, and good morning to all our
Wait,
listeners.
all right.
Hello, can you
Wait,
hear me very well?
your line is breaking. The line is breaking rather. The line is
Okay,
breaking. But let's see how best we can hold this conversation. So,
all right.
okay, just a minute, Mr. Vine. I'll come back to you. Innocent, good morning to you, Innocent. Good to have you on this broadcast. Good day to you. Yes, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oziegbe Wilfred, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And Oziegbe says, in democracy, is it by force to rule the people? And if you are mistakenly elected and you don't know what you are doing, is it a crime for you to step down? Oziegbe, which one is mistakenly elected? All right, thank you. Oh yeah, I did. All right, just for that, guys. Please stay back in the comment section. Uh, let's have some fun, right? Drop your submissions and let's just flow in peace and in love today, right? All right. So, Mr. Van Maxwell. So yesterday there was an incident in Anambra State where gunmen attacked Ifeanyi Uba's convoy. I don't know if you're familiar with the name Ifeanyi Uba. Are you, Mr. Vine?
Yeah, I I think I heard a little about IFEANYI Oba. You know, there is no way you will speak about insecurity in and so much political disturbances in Anambra without mentioning IFEANYI Oba. You see, what is going on in Anambra State is just
Mr.
politics.
Mr. Van Maxwell, Mr. Van Maxwell, I don't know if there's something you can do about your network. I'd really appreciate if there's something
Okay,
maybe
let me let me
resolve.
let me go out. Let me go out and come in.
Okay, please do so. Please do so. Thank you. I'm expecting you again. Thank you. All right. Okay, so guys, let's talk about the incident, right, that happened with Ifeanyi over yesterday in Anambra State. I'm not even sure what to say right now, but Mr. Chooks. Hi, Mr. Chooks. Good morning and welcome to this broadcast. How are you doing today?
Good morning. Thank you, Emma, for welcoming me this morning. How was your weekend?
I had a fantastic one. I rested very well. Thank you for asking. And yours?
Ah, brilliant.
Okay, all right. So just yesterday, we had this breaking news of how Ifeanyi Uba's convoy, was attacked, was ambushed, and they killed some security personnel. I'm not sure what to, how best to react to what is this insecurity, assassination? What are we even going to blame this on?
It's you know, security in Nigeria is one thing. Nobody has a doubt. If there's if it's troubling everybody, no matter how rich or poor you are. In the past, we associated insecurity to the rich people or to the poor people. But right now, it has no measurement. It has no. You can't really say, oh, this person is a target, that person is a target. You see, it's most of the times it's just coincidence. You know, I don't have the clear picture of what actually happened, but if one asked me to associate this, I will associate it as one of those unfortunate incidents that happened because of insecurity. Because I mean, um, for example, on a Monday like this, you leave your house in Anambra State, going somewhere, right? You could meet your death on the way, or escape with just escape with your life, you know. And we were, I say.
It's because of IPOB, it's because of ESN. Listen, there's nobody knows what is going on now, and this is the reality. I come from Anambra State. In fact, Ifeanyi, I met him 5 years ago when I visited Nigeria in his stadium. You know, it's close to my town. You know, so it's the local government. I'm from Ekusigo local government, and the next is Newi local government. You know, it's a very close place. It's less than 15 minutes from my town to Newi. You know, so I know it's crazy when we think, oh, maybe his political enemies or this or that. I don't see it that way, because Ifeanyi is known in Anambra State. He has done things. Imagine somebody who has
And he's well
a
loved
football
by the
club.
people. And he's well loved by the people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
All right.
he's always there.
And
He's
so you
always
don't think
there.
it
You
is
know,
politically you
and
don't think it is
for
politically
me,
connected.
until
You
I
think
get
it's
yeah,
just
until
a
I get
coincidence.
evidence, until we see evidence to show otherwise, I will see it as one of those
What
things.
evidence are you looking out for, Mr. Chooks? The cops, or that an attack actually happened?
No, 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 no.
What
What I mean
evidence?
by evidence, to suggest otherwise, like I said, for me, it's
Okay.
one of those unfortunate incidents until I see evidence or a report that says, hey, it's attached to political enemies or this or that. But for now, I see it as one of those, because anybody can run into these people. There's a young man from the UK who went to Nigeria. They weren't waiting for him, but he ran into them. He told his story how he escaped. That because he threw his phone down. Immediately he saw them. He threw his phone down. They didn't know, so they took him without his phone. They couldn't get any contact. They couldn't do anything. They took him all day to see if anybody is gonna reach out to him, and when they couldn't, they left him. So this is why I'm saying,
All right.
I base it on this until
All right. Thank you. Then there's someone in the comment section, James Morgan, who has come out to claim you as his brother. And that would be because you said the name of your village, right? So yes, you have somebody in here for you. All right.
well done, bros. Well done, bros. Let's keep making this channel, right? The fight for common people in Nigeria. Share this broadcast, or put the likes so that it will continue to reach even our brothers too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Mr. Chips, and welcome to the broadcast. Mr. Van, let's have you.
I think I'm coming out clearer now. Mm.
Mr. Van.
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Let's have your submission.
Okay. Concerning the Ifeanyi Ubah's issue, right?
Yes, you think it is politically connected. Mr. Chuk said he doesn't. Okay, what's your submission?
Yes. I think the particular one I was addressing that time was not
Mr. Van,
Ifeanyi Ubah.
I'm sorry. Your network is
Still, I'm not
really,
coming out
really,
well.
really terrible. Yes, please. Please
It's
do
still
something
bad.
about it.
I don't know what is
Yes,
going on
Mr.
today.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'll be glad to have you back here once that is sorted. Brother Nice, good day to you. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you doing?
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm fine, and you?
I'm well, thank
Hello?
you. It's a beautiful day. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So, what's your reaction to the attempted? Now, we don't know if this was attempted assassination or kidnapping, but the attack on Ifeanyi Uba. What do you think? It is politically connected, or as someone said, stepped on the wrong toes, or as Mister Chooks thinks that it's just coincidence?
For me, I saw the video. I was shocked. You know, it was very horrible. I think it was the last time when we spoke about this insecurity in the Southeast. I think somebody on the panel, I think it was Mr. Charles or Mr. Collins, that was trying to sideline, was trying to align with all those IPOB and them that, oh, what IPOB is doing is not up to what Fulani is doing. They are almost doing similar things. What IPOB are doing in the Southeast, IPOB, ESN, Ebubeagu, both the other one again, I forget their name, UGM or something, UGN or UEM. What they are doing in the Southeast, they are still causing insecurity in Southeast. So let's call the spade a spade. These people, they have created a lot of insecurity around all the whole state in Nigeria. Both the governors of all those Southeast governors, all those outfits they put in place, what have they put in place to checkmate them? No, they will just create a security outfit. Ebubeago is not police. You just create it yourself. You don't have anything to checkmate them. You just leave them on the street. ESM, IPOB that Nnamdi Kanu created, they now turned to something else in the Southeast. You see the repercussion of individual creating a security outfit. These are what we were saying. Before you do something, they need to think, sit down and think. Look now, those people are now, their situation now get out of hand. We don't know what to do about them now. Before they said they create them to fight insecurity. Now they themselves now, they now become the insecurity in the Southeast. You know, just like what Fulani is doing in the North. So these people, if you see, I have seen a lot of video coming from all those people. ESN now and Ebubeago now, they now become rivalry. And UGM, they are just killing themselves. They will just butcher people, cut their heart, bring their hearts out. If you see video that I'm seeing, what these people are doing to themselves in the Southeast. No, I don't know. I don't know how they are going to solve this problem. They just create monsters in Southeast. All those governors and the individuals. So
that's very nice.
that is what
Thank
I
you
would
for your
just say about
submission.
that. They should find a solution to it because Nigeria is boiling.
Yeah, you can see that again, guys. If you're just joining in, welcome to Newspaper Review on Nigeria Watch. Welcome to the studio. Please do not to like this broadcast, share, and invite someone onto this broadcast. Yes, guys. And also take our time to show some love by clicking on the dollar sign to the right in the comment section, please. Thank you. Mr. Van Maxwell, honestly, I don't know, and I hope you just have a way to fix that and come back into the studio so we can talk. Mr. Charles, let me have your view on the gunman attack on Ifeanyi over.
Okay, like one of the panelists say, these things are political. You see, Mr. Nice, I don't know why you always like to speak about IPOB. You see, most of the times we have to let the sleeping dogs lie because we all know what is happening in Nigeria. Let us not pretend as if we don't know. Because when you want to kill a dog, you'll be looking for a slight mistake to give him a name so that you can kill him. All that is happening in Nigeria, all that is happening in the Southeast is political. No, these are orchestrated plans by the federal government in collaboration with most of the political leaders in the Southeast that want to be relevant in politics. These things they can never say they don't know. Both UGM, both non-government, whatever they call them, they know about it. This thing has nothing to do with IPOB or ESN. Just that the federal government, they just were looking for a way with all these people to make sure that they crush them. Apart from that, what happened to Andy Oba? Honestly, with the situation in Nigeria, IFEANYI Oba, I mean, with the situation in Nigeria today, like my brother say, nobody can tell what is happening anymore because anybody can be victim of all this. Especially in Nigeria, there's a lot of hunger. People have become desperate to just make money. There is no job. Businesses are collapsing. And you see people in the midst of lack and poverty. Some people are living in affluence. Some people will finish from school, no job. Those who want to start business, no money to start the business. Those who has learned one skill or the other, they can't afford to establish, or their parents can afford. What do you expect them to do? And some people are living in affluence, driving on the road with convoy every day. Man, we all have to tell ourselves the truth. Anybody, you see what is happening in Nigeria. If you wake up and anything happen, you see meet anything, know that that is the situation we find ourselves, because it cannot stop unless things happen in Nigeria, where there will be, the government will create enabling environment for things to run smoothly. If that environment, that enablement is not being created, worse than this will continue to be happening. Because you can't tell me I'm in Nigeria, I'm doing business, all of a sudden my business collapse, or I've learned one skill or the other. With the situation, I can't afford to establish that my skill, or I've been to school for after 4 or 5 years, no job, nothing. My parents who have helped me, people are looking up to me. I watch my people dying. I can't help them. And some people are living in affluence. What do they do? What do they have that I don't have? Is it that they are better than me? You know, all these things are the things that, the questions that people ask themselves every day that has no answer. Eh? So, and you can't continue watching all this. Living this kind of life. That's why
All
you
right,
see
Mr.
people,
Charles.
they will do everything to leave Nigeria. It doesn't matter if they die. Those who cannot afford to leave Nigeria, they go into all manner of crime to succeed. I know, you can't. Evil is evil, but if nothing happens, Nigeria government, these politicians continue to feel that, oh, they are untouchable. Look what is coming to them. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Charles, thank you for that
Please, Miss
submission.
Ima, please, I just want to ask a quick question, please.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, thank you. Just 1 minute. Mr. Charles, the last time you told me you are a member of IPOB, right? I want
I
to
didn't
ask you
tell
a
him.
question.
I didn't tell him. I never tell that I'm a member of IPOB. I never tell you
Okay,
that.
maybe is Mr. Collins. Maybe I just maybe it's not you or Mr. Collins, but I just want to ask a simple question. Do you believe that IPOB they are crime free, or do they have anything that they used to checkmate their members, that they don't involve in anything, all those kind of things, all those crimes? What guarantee
IPOB.
us?
IPOB is crime free.
Okay, that's
They
just what
are
I want to
crime
hear.
free. Yes.
All right, then. So we're moving on. If you just joined in the studio, welcome, 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 guys. Please do also like this broadcast, share, and invite someone on to this broadcast. And come into the studio, come into the broadcast. Just here in the comment section to the right, there's a dollar sign. Please be gracious enough with your donations. Thank you very much. Thank you. And to those struggling, Mr. Vine, I don't know if the network is better now, but just give me a minute to move on to some other person. Mr. Judin, welcome to the broadcast. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm
Can
well,
you hear
thank
me?
you, Mr. Judin.
All
Yes,
right.
Mr. Judin, I can hear you. So let's catch a reaction in 2 minutes on the attack on Ifeanyi Uba yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. Before I say something about that, I want to comment on what the second to the last speaker said. And this narrative, many people continue to, have that narrative that all the insecurity in the east, in Biafra land, and the killings, they will simply target IPOB. This is very wrong. It's very, very wrong. If we want a just and a fair society, if we continue to criminalize citizens, innocent citizens, then there's no way we can get justice and we can get a fair and equitable society. There is no way, it's not going to happen. Because the blood of the innocent Biafran that Nigeria slaughtered during the Biafra War is still crying out for asking for vengeance. And now people are being slaughtered in the East every day. Instead of people to be sincere and be truthful and be empathetic, they continue to smear innocent people that have done nothing. Prior before Nnamdi was arrested, before all these things started, before Nnamdi was kidnapped from Kenya by Buhari and his gang and brought to Nigeria, was there anywhere in the East? In fact, the Eastern region or the Biafra land was the most peaceful side, was the most peaceful part of Nigeria. I make bold to say it. Prior before Nnamdi was arrested, the Eastern part was the most peaceful part of Nigeria. What changed? They got Nnamdi kidnapped and arrested him. They started, Buhari unleashed his terror together with Uzodinjo, the Supreme Court governor in Imo State. He went and asked Buhari to give him all the machineries. In fact, Nigeria sent all their equipments, including men, including soldiers, all their military. They sent them down to the East, including all those Boko Haram that have been forgiven and enlisted into the Nigerian army. All of them are in the East. They left North for Boko Haram, for all the various criminals and terrorists to be killing and terrorizing people in the North and do whatever they like. 500, they will ride Okada and they will go and kidnap hundreds of people. They will go to military base and shoot and kill military officers and cut away military equipment, no unmolested, unchallenged. And then rather than focusing on that side, they focus on the Igbo land. And they will be causing trouble. And when they cause trouble, people like this person who has spoken this several times, that this guy have been saying this kind of nonsense. They will continue to key into that narrative and saying that the Igbos are killing themselves. How dare you say that nonsense? All this is an orchestrated plan by Buhari and the Eastern governors and politicians who are simply serving their self-interest and then serving their Hausa slave masters. I am by definition, I am an IPOB. I may not be a registered member but I am an IPOB. IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. As long as you live in that territory that was formerly known as Biafra, you are an IPOB. You don't need to be
Judge, sorry, yeah? You just said something that is wrong.
That you continue to perpetuate this ugly narrative, which
I agree with you. Every indigenous Igbo is an IPOB.
Because I didn't interrupt you. Buhari and the Eastern governors that have been serving their selfish interests have deliberately been doing this to cause trouble and then label it on IPOB in order to continue to kill innocent people. This is wrong. Except until all of us come out, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, come out to speak out on what is bad. Every time here we come out here, I talk about the evil. Most of the pain I have is the pain of when I see people being slaughtered in the North. They are not Igbos, but I feel that those people should not be dying the way they are dying. And if somebody is okay, you are asking the other guy a question. He said, no, does it mean no criminal among IPOB? Which part of Nigeria we don't have criminals? All the politicians in your state, even in your local government area, even in your village, all of them, are they not criminals? Who is more criminal in Nigeria than governors in Nigeria, than senators in Nigeria, than local government chairman in Nigeria, than councillors in Nigeria? Who is more criminal in this country than them? Huh? Who is more criminal than your president, who is a terrorist?
All right, Mr.
I
Jordan.
don't know why we should continue to do this, and yet we are asking God to give us a good country, and yet our mind is so polluted, it's so evil. We continue to criminalize a section of Nigeria that have not done anything. All they are asking for is self-determination, which is a universal right of anybody
All
anywhere
right,
in the
Mr. Jordan.
world.
All right,
It's not a
Mr.
creed.
Jordan.
It's
All right, Mr. Jordan.
Miss Ima, Miss Ima, please let me just address this man that is
not
speaking.
you just mute me, right?
But nice. I will come back. I will come back, please. I wouldn't want you to address it right now. I want us to take
Because
something else, then
because
to come back
he
to
used some
this.
he used some rude words on me because I was not rude to anyone here. You understand? I was speaking politely and I asked Mr. Charles a question, a polite question, and he answered it. For him to come here to insult me, I'm not pleased with that. So I need to
Are
reply
you
him.
telling I insult you, but you are insulting me by telling me I am the one causing the problem in the Igbo land. That I'm
Mr.
the one I'm
Like
Mr.
making that
Jordan.
I'm an
Mr.
IPOB.
Jordan.
brother,
Because
listen to
I'm an
Mr.
IPOB.
Charles. Mr. Charles,
Because
did I
I'm an
insult anyone when I was asking my question? Did I use any rude words? I was polite
Okay,
asking my
Mr.
question.
Nice, Mr. Nice, you were polite, but the truth is that every Igbo man is an IPOB because IPOB means indigenous
Sorry, it
people
is
of
not
a
every
particular
Igbo man.
tribe.
I'm an Igbo man and I'm not an IPOP.
You,
Sorry.
you
you
lie,
are not
you
an
lie,
IPOB. You
you
are
are
not an
deceiving
Stop
Igbo
using
man.
yourself.
that language.
You,
You are not an Igbo man. You are confusing the individual. You are not an Igbo man. If you are not an IPOB, you are not an Igbo man. Except you don't know what the meaning of IPOB means.
All right,
In
Mr.
Hello,
Jordan. Mr.
hello,
Jordan, that's enough.
hello,
That's enough, Mr.
hello,
Jordan. Please,
hello.
that's
Everybody
enough,
mute
gentlemen.
yourself,
Please.
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 Iman, can you hear
Everybody's
me?
entitled to their opinion. I mean,
Iman,
we've agreed on that. And
Iman,
I just pleaded that we should just
Iman, can you
have
hear
this
me?
broadcast run in peace and in love. I mean, we just agreed to do that few
Hello,
minutes back, right?
Iman,
So what's happening?
Iman, can you hear me? Hello, Iman.
It's like I can hear you, but Ima seems not to, able to hear you, sir.
Iman, unmute
you,
yourself. Can't you hear me?
I can hear you, Mr. Niger, I'm responding.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I want to let you guys understand that I was listening to what Brother Nice was saying. He was asking a question. If IPOP is crime free, and somebody responded, yes. He have not accused anybody. He said he only asked a question. And one thing I also want to let you guys understand, I don't know who just finished talking, if it's Mr. Jordan, I'm not too sure. Somebody said that every Igbo man is an IPOB man. And an Igbo man there responded is not part of it. And you are attacking him. You cannot generalize this, not by force. I have right to say I'm not part of my tradition. It's not by everybody have their own personal life. Their right to what they wish to associate themselves with. This channel is not for IPOB. I don't really like us discussing anything to do with IPOB here. Please. We dedicated this platform for Peter Obi. This is how we argue and argue IPOB, argue whatever that is going on, these killings and all that. We will use it to affect the primary goal that we all are fighting for. We should be careful of this. Because this is the same attitude that this satanic government are using to affect, to attack Peter Obi right now. We all are portraying the same or embracing the same thing here on this channel. I don't want to accept that. I don't want to allow that to happen here. The attack that happened yesterday, yes, nobody is happy about it, but we should take IPOB out of this. I don't really like IPOB issue to be discussed on this channel. I'm not part of it. Peter Obi is aiming to become a Nigerian president, not an Igbo president. So we shouldn't turn it to something else, please. Thank you. Iman, you should be able to handle this broadcast, please.
All right, Mr. Niger, thank you for stepping in. Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Van Maxwell.
Thank you, Sister Emma. I don't know if my voice is coming out clear. I'm just having it's a pity that I'm having a internet problem or connection problem today. Can you hear me well now?
Uh, okay, in just 1 minute, Mr. Van Maxwell.
Okay. All right. You see when we come, you see, I would like a situation where we can at least deliberate, something, that is going to be meaningful to us. You see, for people,
Mr. Van Maxwell, I'm sorry, your network is just not sitting well with the broadcast today. I'll move on to someone else. Mr. Let Go, welcome to the
my
broadcast. How are you
goodness.
doing?
Okay.
Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Let Go. How are you doing?
Emma. I have been listening, and man, the same. What I would say is this: we Nigerians. There was a day in this program, somebody came here and told us what everybody needs to adjust. We lies to ourselves, and because of these lies, we damage ourselves. That's just the truth of the matter. So I would say for the attack that happened to what his name Ifeanyi yesterday, nobody should start and crediting these to unknown gunmen, to IPOP, to anything like that, because everybody know that the land, Nigerian land, is bleeding. Nigerian land is hot. You were a governor, you were a senator. Where are these people live? They all live in Lagos. They all live in Abuja. A governor, a senator, you are you are in Lagos. You don't have escort. You are in Abuja. You have only few escorts. But when you come to southeast or south, you are having multiples of escorts following you. After you rule as a senator, as a governor, you left, you live in Abuja. All the Okada riders that they banned in Lagos, where are they? They ship. Where are they shipping them? They are in the southeast and south. What are they committing? They are committing crimes. They are killing people over there. That is the result of what we are seeing today. If all these governors, when you finish, you are in that state, you are doing leadership training, educating your people, encouraging your people, empowering your people. All these killings, attack will not be happening. But because 2 days after you finish ruling, you are in a Abuja, your family are in London, you are in Lagos, your family are in London. Then during election, you will use your escort to come back and ask the same people that you have damaged for a favor. None of them will score free. None will score free. I have never seen a nation like Nigeria where a governor will rule, a senator will be ruling, and you will be living in Abuja. To do what? You have people, your village people that you are ruling, go back to your constituency. Know what they want. Fight for them. You don't. And when they attack them, Nigerians will start and labeling it to people that are fighting for their freedom. It is unfair. So what happened yesterday will happen to so many of them as we progress. The poor masses have been killing poor masses. Now is the turn to kill our politicians because they put us in a situation where we are. As the Niger Watch just said something now. Yes, this platform is for P2B. It's the same this ideology that if anything happens, they will label it Biafra, IPOP, That's why they are attacking that man right now. So we should not come here and start mentioning, talking about IPOB, IPOP. We are here to sanitize Nigerians. The
All
same
right,
way
Mr.
we
Lego.
criticize the Northerners, the same way we want to let everybody come on board for us to have a justice government where we can hold everybody accountable. When you commit crime, we hold you accountable. When the government is misleading us, we hold them accountable. That is what we are fighting for. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Lego, thank you for that. Mr. Jordan, back to you. Just before I proceed, I wanted to come back to
Um,
you, Mr. Jordan.
anyway,
You know,
I don't know what's the
you
name
know
of
the
the
rules of
guy I was
Mr.
talking
Jordan.
to.
Please allow me
I'm
to speak,
sorry
please.
that you feel I wasn't intending to attack you. Just that narrative.
His name is Brother Nice. His name is Brother
Oh, brother,
Nice.
nice.
Please do thank you.
Is it brother nice? Brother, nice.
Yes.
I sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. Okay, it's just that narrative is not only it's been all over the places, and it pains me because I don't know where it's only in Nigeria that people self-actualization, which all over the world people fight.
No, Mr.
People.
Jordan. Mr.
Yes.
Jordan. Please just stick at it. Just do the needful. Take back those words. Call back the words so we can move on, please.
What is that? Self-actualization is
You,
what?
no, take back the words you used on Brother Nice earlier. Yes, do the needful. Apologize so we can move
Well,
forward, please.
what did I just do now?
Okay, so if that's apology for you, then we are done. So I have to move on, please.
Well, let me say what I wanted to say concerning Obas, whatever. I don't know if any of us still remember what Melofia, the man that was assassinated, was it early this year, maybe last year, they assassinated that prominent man in the north. He said all these things that is happened, that towards the end of this year, there will be many assassinations of prominent uh, politicians and Nigerians in Nigeria. So this is just an introduction. It's going to happen. And again, when people like this, like that guy, if they had killed him, I don't know why people should be celebrating. People should be feeling bad about it, because those are the people that have brought us to where we are today. If the more they kill people like him, the better Nigeria will be. Because when poor people die, they don't talk about it every day. Even that yesterday, many people were slaughtered. Many poor people were slaughtered by terrorists in Nigeria. But did we hear about them? Why must we talk about? Now they brought him on, put him on a newspaper, a page of a newspaper, because he's one of the thieves in Nigeria, right? And then we all now are meant to talk about him. That is sad. That is why that is just one of those things. Is it Julius Caesar that wrote, "When poor people die, nobody here talk about them, but when princes and princesses die, the heavens, shout at their prayer. Everybody begin to talk about it." I have no sympathy for any. I wish they would continue to kill them,
All
because they
right,
are the
Mr.
people
Jordan. All
that
right,
brought
Mr. Jordan. I'll
to
be moving
Nigeria.
on. Thank you for your submission. Thank you for your submission, guys. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Newspaper Review on Niger Watch. Michael, I see you right there. Evans, I see you right there. Oziegu Wilfred, thank you for being here. Kinsley Chinedu, how you doing? Thank you for being here today. Who else is in the studio? Okoro Daniel, thank you for being here. Tony South, thank you for being here. Felix Okaga, thank you for being here. James Morgan, Mommy Diaspora, thank you, thank you. I'm saying thank you to each and every one of you, each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and to my panelists, thank you so very much. Marcus the Great, how you doing, Marcus the Great? Thank you for being here. Guys, let's just stick to the rules here. We know what we promote and what we do not accept on this broadcast. Let's do well to keep to the rules, right? Let's do well to stick to the rules. Thank you very much. All right. I'm back to you, my panelist, Mr. Charles.
Hello.
Mr. Charles, this is your 1 minute submission, please. Thank you.
Yeah, is it concerning the same attack on or Mr. Oba?
No, not on the attack on Mr. Oba, on the newspaper review today. This will be your last submission.
Okay. On this paper review, which of them, please, can you give me a hint, please?
Okay, so I'll give you a minute. I'll come back to you, Mr. Charles. I'll move on to some other person. So you know what is expected of you when I come back, Mr. Chooks. Thank you for being on this broadcast. We have come to the close of today's newspaper review. Please give your 1 minute submission.
Okay, thank you, Emma, for bringing me back. Yeah, I just want to thank Mr. Niger Wash for stepping in, because it was like we just had a free flow, and I want to use this opportunity to let Mr. Juden know that the language he used, that every Igbo man is an IPOB. I don't accept that. An IPOB is an organization. If you want to associate with them, you associate with them. Okay, we have standard I don't know, social cultural groups that represent Igbo. If I want to belong to that, I belong. But for somebody to tag me because I'm an Igbo man, that I'm an IPOB, because I'm indigenous to that, yes, you don't have to come and define who I am. So I hope he can understand that that it cannot go down well with everybody. He can associate himself. I know what I associate myself with, but not an IPOB. So I just want to put that straight. Just like Mr. Niger Watch said, this channel is not for IPOB. We know where we can watch or listen to IPOB groups. What I have to say today is, like I said earlier on, I'm not gonna say, hey, this is what happened or that is what happened, because I'm not there and I have not had any evidence to say so. About it's quite disheartening what is happening in Igbo land. And this is why, somebody like me feel it is right for me to stay out of this. To stay out with support or against, but that does not mean when we see something that is right, we can't say. But I am not going to get involved to defend or to be against, because I know the more we do that, the more this escalates. I knew when certain things wanted to happen in the Southeast, I did ask questions. These people who is having this gun, who is gonna account for them? So if we come to talk, well, let us face the reality. Now things are happening in Igbo land that nobody can give account. We can hold the federal government responsible. We can hold the state responsible. Okay? And these are confusions that are coming to this. I'm not blaming it on anybody, but the constituted authorities that should put all the security in place in the first place. And now it's out of their hand. It's out of everybody's hand. What shall we do? The election is coming. We are praying that let the right person get there and let's talk. Let's put everything down. And some people are coming to tell us that even if this, we are doing it for our own. I mean, what kind of senseless thinking is that? How can we think that we're going to wrestle power from these people with guns? It's not going to happen. Because, listen, if you are killed today, nobody questions them. Even if they look at the what is it called, the UN issued to release Nnamdi Kanu, has it been obeyed? Can't we think? You come out today, they kill you. Nothing is going to happen to them. So why don't we do the right thing? Then from there, you say what is your mind. Somebody, Yaradua did it to the Niger Delta. If those Niger Delta that time continue to...
Mr. Chooks, you have to round up your submission, please, so I can move on.
Okay, so all I'm saying is let's all calm down. Let us focus on what we're doing, because that's the only way we're going to end all these shenanigans. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Mr. Charles, please, your
Okay,
submission.
Mr. Sema. You see, like we say, I'm not like supporting anybody. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be against anybody. But the truth is that this is just the beginning of what the bad leadership has brought upon Nigerians. Before it was the poor. Today, the rich are being haunted. We are talking about this because it affected the rich. What about the poor that have been dying all this period of time? Who talks about them? No one. They are being massacred, raped, starved. No one to speak for them. Today, it is all over the paper. We are discussing about it. Everywhere in the news, it is just because the rich is affected. This is just the beginning. If they fail, like Peter Obi said it, if they fail to put Nigeria in order, thinking that, oh, they can take their children outside to overseas and come back every 4 years, they come back with convoy and they deceive us and they take over power, still loot the more. Time will come from the airport, they'll be shut down if they fail to do the needful, if they fail to do what they're supposed to do, if they fail to take their people, their country, their people, have their people at heart, and make sure they create enabling environment for a small business to grow. Whatever you are doing, you can't struggle to generate light by yourself. There will be electricity for you to run your small business. There will be security for you to travel around to do your business. If you want a loan, you can go to the bank and get small loan to just support your
Mr.
business,
Charles, please
government
wrap up
grants.
your
And so,
submission. Thank you.
if they fail to do this, this is just the beginning. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that, Mr. Charles. Thank you, guys. Do not forget we have the chat today. Mr. Charles, please put your mic on mute. Please do not forget we have the chat today by 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Come, let's catch our reactions on why Nigeria, even Africa, were divided during when Nigeria and other African countries were paying their tributes to the Queen. There's been this divide, and just come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's going to be our topic today on the chat. All right, brother, nice.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Emma. I just want to tell
Brother
my
Nice,
my
first off,
yes,
I'd like to apologize on behalf of Mr. Julian
yeah, no,
again to
no
you.
problem. I just want to call on my Igbo brothers. They need to be very civil when it comes to people's opinion. You understand? Whenever they talk about Igbo, it's like you touch a tiger's tail. You understand? That is why whenever I want to talk concerning things that concerning Nigerians, I always choose my words. You understand? So I am the one that I always stay for the truth. I'm not a biased person. When the Fulanis, when they were doing things here, I tell them the way it is, the government. And when the video that were coming from Abia land, I was the one that would bring it to this platform to see what it was happening in Abia land. So I don't see any reason why people will be angry because you talked of Igbo. When you talk of Igbo, it's just like you touch a tiger's tail. That is not how we do. We need to move forward. We need to be civil. Let's discuss how we move Nigeria forward. We don't need to be tribal. You understand? So that is the problem we have in Nigeria. I don't believe in tribalism. The only thing I believe in Nigeria as what Nigerians as one family. That's what I believe. And I just want us to come together and talk our way out and solve this problem that we have in Nigeria. And let's solve this problem and let's move forward. That is what I'm here for. I'm not here for because of tribal. If because of tribalism, I'm a Benin boy, I will not even talk about Igbo people. You understand? So what happened in Igbo land, I'm concerned about it. What happened in the north, I'm concerned about it. What happened in the Yoruba land, I'm concerned about it. I don't care about tribe. I don't even move with tribes where I live here. You understand? So I believe in one Nigeria. You understand? So we people, we should, all those tribalism, we should put it aside. That's just what I want to say. And let's talk together. Let's discuss how we'll move Nigeria forward. Thank you.
Thank
Brother
you for
Knight,
that
thank
very
you.
beautiful piece. All
Iman,
right, Mr.
please.
Niger. All right, Mr. Niger.
Thank you. I would like to add to what Brother Knight just said. If we have to actualize the dream that we all are fighting for right now, we must be able to say no to tribalism. Yes, it's very, very important. I'm not a tribalistic person and I don't want to be one. Please, if we are fighting, remember the person that's on stake right here is Peter Obi. All these opponents, they are looking for one way or the other to attack this man, to bring him down. It will be very wrong to see that the fellow Igbo people are already doing one or two things to bring him down. We've talked about one or two, three of them. The other day, Hope Uzodinma came out saying rubbish. We also saw another man who came to Arise the other day, I forgot his name, saying rubbish. Now we are ourselves doing our own best to make sure that we achieve this goal. When we continue like this, they copy all these videos and say, okay, please, I just want, this is not in a rude way, please. Nobody should discuss anything to do with IPOP on this channel, please. Peter Obi, we are fighting for him because we want him to be our president. He's the only competent one that we can see right now amongst all of them. Please, 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 make you not use your hand, destroy what you don't build. God bless you all. Over to you, Ima.
All right. Mr. Niger, thank you for your own submission. And Brother Nice, that was a beautiful, beautiful submission. Thank you. Guys, really, let's do this together. Let's not allow tribalism scatter what it is we have come together for, please. Mr. Walter, I have 5 minutes, Mr. Walter.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ima. It's so fortunate what is happening in Nigeria now. But the summary of it all is that the ruling class created this anarchy, this chaos, this insecurity. So it surprises me when it happens to one. People will just be showing empathy, showing many things. If they've not created this, would it can it even start happening? Now they've made the poor people the subject. They made them, they cannot even sleep, they cannot feed, they cannot do anything. And these people, they see them every day going with entourage when they know that it is these same people who subjected us to this poverty, this insecurity, this hatred among ourselves. You think one day they will not wake up and say, let's fight back? This is just corruption fighting back at them now. It's so unfortunate. People are losing their lives. But I'm a Christian. I don't subscribe to killing. But it's natural when you push even a goat that does not design to bite. When you push it to the wall, it will come back on you. So it's unfortunate for those policemen, those security men who lost their life. But it will send a signal to the Senate, to the presidency, and to the House of Rep that these people are fighting back. And you cannot really pinpoint who did this thing. It could be anybody from even the Niger. It could be anybody doing it in this territory. And at the end of the day, you target that these people are doing this, people are doing that. So we don't know who the perpetrators are, but the ruling class created this for themselves. And this is just the beginning, according to one speaker. This is just the beginning because if you get to a stage, even that red carpet that they are seeing it on, they cannot even come out of it. Because when you come out, you see people waiting you at the doorpost, wanting to kill you. Then you know that it is high time they stop all this injustice to the people. So let them just do the right thing. And for those who lost their life, condolence to their families. This is just part of the struggle. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that, Mr. Walter. Thank you for being patient on the broadcast today. Thank you very much. Please do well to join me by 1 p.m. today as we catch the reaction of Nigerians concerning the tribute to the the Queen of late Queen Elizabeth, yes. Nigerians have been really, really divided about it, especially when a professor, Uju Anya, based in the US, she gave this reaction, and a lot of people, surprisingly, and it unraveled and unveiled, the emotions and how people truly feel about, about the royal family and everything that has happened so far. So please do well to join me by 1 p.m. on the chat. Do well to turn on your notification bell so you'll be right here with me. Thank you for today. Thank you for being here today. To my panelists, well, we don't get days like this every day, but I really, really do hope that we just allow people, other people's submissions. People are entitled to their opinions. Nobody's forcing anyone's opinion down your throat, and so we won't even encourage or accept it when you do that or on this platform. Respect is something that we hold on to. We like to, as we respect you, we expect you to share or give the same respect to other people. So please, that we can never be devoid of respect on this platform. Please always remember that when you come in into this broadcast, whatever sentiments, whatever it is you have with anyone, don't bring it on here. Especially if you're a panelist, don't bring it. We don't accept hate comments. So please watch it. There's some people here that I have placed on timeout. I I would love to hear from you again, but if that's the agenda you are coming on or coming with, if that is the vibe you're bringing on to Niger Watch, we truly, truly will be very happy to miss you. And I know I say this on behalf of, the What Niger Watch family. So please, we have a common goal here, and we are not missing words about it. We are very vocal about our goal, our vision, our mission, and our values on here. If you would not respect it, if you would not adhere to it, then there is no place for you here. Thank you very much for being on this broadcast. Do well to follow our other lineups like the discussions Mondays through to Thursday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time with Kachi. And we have the debate every Friday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. You also know of the chats Mondays and Wednesdays. And then, yes, of course, newspaper review Monday through to Saturday. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see what comment we have. Thank you, Bella Naomi, for your donation. Thank you. Thank you so very much. God bless you, my darling sister. Thank you so very much. All right. And Evans, thank you for taking out time to join us on this broadcast. And Evans says criminality has nothing to do Criminality has nothing to do with political grievances and joblessness. What happened to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah and his entourage was pure criminality. All right, all right. Even though Walter was trying to say that, these people are pushing the people to the wall, and these are the reactions and more that they should expect from people. Thank you so very much. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. And thank you, Brother Nice. Thank you for being here, and thank you for chesting that. And thank you for your piece. It was truly beautiful. I just hope we will all have a beautiful heart and mind towards issues. I hope to see you here by 1 p.m. Nigerian time today. Thank you very much. And to those still in the comments, my panelists, if there's anybody that would like to say something, that would be a good time.
I do not know if I am coming out well this time around, Sister Emma.
All right, Mr. Vine, let's try it.
Okay. If I would like to tell Nigerians that they should go back and check what late Melafia Obodaya said. He was my mentor, and I respect him so much. They should also go and check what the retired Navy captain said concerning all this insecurity that is going on in Nigeria. These people are just warming up. They are warming up. That child that you failed to train and educate today is going to be a very serious problem for the politicians in time to come. And they will never have any rest of mind, since it was within their purview to, make their life better and make it meaningful to them in order to stay away from all this criminality, but they refuse. They are going to pay the price. I just
All
believe that
right.
it's just a matter of time. Thank you, and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you for that, Mr. Vine Maxwell. I hope you get to fix your network as I expect you back here by 1 p.m. with me. Okay, so I'll take this comment from okay, okay, Evans, thanks for the updates. This is from Ugo, and this will be our last comment. This would be my last comment on this broadcast today. Ugo, thank you for this for putting this together. Ugo says tribalism is one major reason why Nigeria is in comatose today. It is the father of nepotism. I am Igbo. Why should I hate or discriminate against another man because he is Yoruba or Hausa? Oh, we shouldn't have tribalism have a place in our society. We shouldn't allow tribalism even have a place in our heart, in our dealings, guys. We are one Nigeria, we, and we would continue to stay so if we put our hearts together and put our hands together and work together as one. Thank you for being on this broadcast. To each and every one of you dropping your comment, thank you. This comment will not, they will not go away. So just keep the comments insightful, wistful for other people to learn. Thank you for being on this broadcast. I'll see you by 1 p.m. today. Take care.